Psalms 16. I read from the Institute for Scripture Research, the ISR, because it takes a direct translation from Hebrew to English, Greek to English, and Aramaic to English. Yah is the Elohim of the heavens and the earth, the first and the last and the only. He's an extremely jealous El. He's so jealous that he doesn't even want the names of idols or mighty ones to come to our lips. And Yah is short for YahWeh, YahWeh, Yod-Heh, Vav-Heh. There's no difference. What was I going to say? Started rubbing my cat and he put his foot up. He's like, no. I was like, oh yeah, it's like saying Dan, Daniel, and Daniel with an E, because Yah is short for YahWeh, Yahweh, Yod-Heh, Vav-Heh. The problem is when people say that Phil and John and Sam and Adam are all the same name. They're not, and no one in their right mind would believe that. Seriously, no one in their right mind would believe that. And the letter J is about 600 years old, and there is no letter J in the Hebrew, Greek, or Aramaic texts. And what was I going to say? Oh yeah, the son of Elohim, Yehoshua, died on a stake for the sins of all of humanity over 2,000 years ago. And a direct translation from Hebrew to English, Yehoshua is Joshua, and I strongly believe that the son of Elohim's name, Yehoshua, means YahWeh is salvation. Psalms 116. I love YahWeh because he has heard my voice, my pleas, because he has inclined his ear to me, and I shall call throughout my days. The cords of death were around me, and the pains of Sheol came upon me. I found distress and sorrow. Then I called upon the name of YahWeh. O YahWeh, I pray to you, deliver my being. YahWeh shows favor and is righteous, and our Elohim is compassionate. YahWeh guards the simple. I was brought low, but he saved me. Return to your rest, O my being, for YahWeh has treated you well, for you have delivered my being from death, my eyes from tears, my feet from falling. I shall walk before YahWeh in the land of the living. I have believed, for I speak. I have been greatly afflicted. I said in my haste, all men are liars. What shall I return to YahWeh? All his bounties are upon me. I lift up the cup of deliverance. I call upon the name of YahWeh. I pay my vows to YahWeh. Now in the presence of all his people, precious in the eyes of YahWeh is the death of his lovingly committed ones. O YahWeh, I am truly your servant. I am your servant, the son of your female servant. You have loosed my bonds. I slaughter you a slaughtering of thanksgiving and call upon the name of YahWeh. I pay my vows to YahWeh in the presence of all his people, in the courts of the house of YahWeh, in the midst of Jerusalem. Praise Yah. Yeah, praise Yah.